I'm live. I'm back. I just need Grumple watching. That's how I get live. Looks like we got an enemy controller in the Warrior Mirror match to celebrate my return to YouTube Live. Sorry, guys. I'm sad that the stream has been so uncooperative today, but we're going to try and get through it. I believe that was what? Round 4? So we're going to be going into round 5 pretty quick here. Refresh the challenge here. Hit the standings. And yeah, we got Wade, SDL, OSV, Confuse Ray, Mr. Bunny, and Simon all at 4-0 with, yeah, a lot of 3-1s. Yeah, a lot of people live for Top Cut here. Pretty big event. We hit 111. I'm honestly super stoked about that. And yeah, looks like Marvin's up a billion here. Weird cards in the Warrior deck as usual. All right. So yeah, he dusted the call there, dust back on the snatch steal, and it's over. Game 4, I see, that makes sense. Alright, so there shouldn't be very much left. We should be getting on with round 5 pretty soon here. Duck and Jace playing. Okay, suppose I probably should look at the timer for the round on the phone here and try and figure out when the round actually ends. Alright, I feel bad. I feel like we fumbled the bag. We had like 50 people in here watching during that big 2-hour run. And we're probably never going to get back there. I'm just praying. I turned down the stream quality pretty low so that hopefully OBS can not use 100% of my CPU and crash every 20 minutes. That would be super awesome. I feel like it's probably also streaming on Wi-Fi instead of a wired internet into the router. Might be a little bit risky, but can't really plug into the router without a 50-foot cable, so gotta just let it rock. Alright, so I know people hate the Chaos Turbo mirror match, but is staring at scapegoats really any better? That set, I feel like, has been there for a little bit. Sinister Serpent slash Thunder Dragons. Oh, I see. He's saying, that was Duck saying that about Jace's back row. Okay, there we go. I got the pop-out chat back too without even needing Grumple's help. So as soon as people use it, I'm able to see what they're saying. Okay. We gotta pick up the pace here, buddy. Like, come on. Alright, there's the known Thunder Dragon, known Sinister Serpent. This was the bluff set. I don't know. Do we have game? Is that why we mind con? This is taking this is way too long to do nothing. Alright, double Tsukiyomi going back to 2 different hands. You don't see that every day. That's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, I didn't check the timer on the round. Oh, Duck literally just checked it. That's funny. Alright. Control can really unload here if it has a bunch of good spell cards. But attacking... Oh, we're attacking into Thunder Dragon. We're doing a... Banish the Deity Lady now? I don't know if there's... Oh, and into the Snatch Steal, and it's over. Jace wins. Was that the... Is there one more game going? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a tournament game. Guess let's tune in. Okay, we're walking an Ojama token. Chaining ring. I like the gaining life points before the chain resolves thing. 300 more for the trio. I don't know if he... Or no, never mind. He walked it. What am I talking about? Okay, if we chain 2 burn traps here, this heavy's going to be pretty good. Or even a trio if we 5 him here. Okay. So 24. And getting 2 really good cards out of the way. I wonder if you don't have trio now, do you just start beating in with the panda? Oh, we have something better. Oh, what? Was this not even a tournament game? I think the pairings got posted. Holy smokes. Okay, now who do we have at the top tables? I think I want to watch Carl this time. He's on a rampage, and we haven't seen him on stream all day. Yeah, let's get some Evil Carl Wait up on stream. Okay, come on. Not hosting yet? Okay. Carl. Let's go. Alright. Okay, hopefully Carl's dueling opponent shows up soon. Hey, Poptosis. How's he doing? X1, very nice. Clown's going to the top today. Looks like the stream is holding, which is awesome. Might be able to watch an entire game with the two people that have enough patience to sit around this whole time on YouTube watching my shit die over and over. Okay. Okay, Carl. There we go. Yeah, so this Dal Mavericks 88 guy, he's new. Haven't seen that name around before. And XO paired up against Carl should be a good watch. Okay, Carl's ripping Grace. Graceful charity off the jump like that does make me think. Yeah, he's got a Knight Assailant. Of course he does. And. Oh, and he's got a duo. This guy's sick. He's so sick. See, not all players are skilled enough to see two pieces of Trinity on turn one. If you're going to lose RPS, it's the least you could do, in my opinion. Okay, we do have a Serpent to kind of soften the blow that this Delinquent Duo inflicted. But will that be enough to recover from the Grace NA duo play? Alright, passing some thumbs up back and forth. That's good. Passing around a little bit more thumbs up even. Holy smokes, these guys really want to make sure. And I do appreciate it, better safe than sorry. Yeah, down comes Breaker. Something chainable? No, we're hitting the Torrential. That's pretty good. It's actually super good. And we have the knock to follow it up. Takes the Deco out. Carl's down to 2 cards. Oh, and the Sangan's going to be super hard to plus over too. Alright. Okay. Adding the serpent back. Yeah, now we're looking really up with that serpent pad in the hand and everything. Oh, and Zaborg. That's insane. That's really good in this spot. Yeah, Carl needs a miracle. We got the DD Warrior Lady, so we can even like. Oh, we do have the Mirror Force though. That's step one of the miracle. We're still down a couple cards. DD Warrior Lady, a pretty real threat chilling in the hand there. You can take out anything you put in front of it. Okay, Serpent's going back off the chute. Carl's not going to tell us the rest of the hand. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. DD Lady coming in for the 15. Yeah, only 2 more hits. Yeah, there's a world where... Okay, I think that's an MST, honestly. Oh no, it's a ring. Okay, Zombira. So DD's gone. Wait, we're just going to graveyard. Oh, I see, yeah. Remember to take 600, yeah. Okay, Tribe's going in, still a 2-turn clock. Ring's gone, unfortunately. Oh, and Carl's getting what he needs from the top of his deck. Every single one of these cards has been essential to keeping him alive. There's just so much that can go wrong here. And that's it. Yeah. Alright. It is going to be funny if this World War is also won by a non-War Leaguer. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know the background of this tournament, it's the second incarnation of War League's major open tournament series, which obviously us Chiefs hope to continue as long as we can. I'm actually incredibly proud that we had 111 people sign up for this event because I was expecting, I don't know, the other day I was like, oh, are we even going to hit 2 invites? Is it going to be like 50 people done in a day? But no, actually had an amazing showing. And yeah, the first version of the World War One, as it's called, was won by TK Griffiths, who's, I mean, if you've been around the Go format server at all, you've probably seen him. He's one of the most, I guess, yeah, one of the most prolific and respected judges in the Go format scene. He's often using emojis to answer people's ruling questions in the channel there, and it's nice because TK, he had Judges Worlds, usually doesn't play in a lot of events, so to see him come out to an event that most people would probably consider pretty difficult and win it kind of proves that like he's not just a judge, you know, the guy's got chops. All right, a little 3 set from Carl. Not a T set, just a 3 set, and we're hitting him with the shoot. And this is pretty good. We're in game 2 and the stream hasn't died yet. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Got some around here, I think. Okay. He's writing out the hand this time, which is nice. Faith Swap Goats Snatch Mind Spy. So yeah, this Style Mavericks guy, I couldn't tell if it was like a Chaos Recruiter or what, but just looks like a kind of weird goat control deck he's rocking with. I know I saw Tomato in a different game. I caught a game 3 of him earlier on stream. So Swap Goats Snatch Mind Spy. It all comes down to what Carl said on turn 1. If this is Sangan and he goes minus off this mind control, we're looking great. There's also a lot of cards that... Okay, he's going for it. Moment of truth. I think if this is a bluff... Okay, it was the spy. I mean, that's interesting, right? I don't know if interesting is the right word, but... A lot of these goat control decks are playing 2 spies. And that makes the spy in his hand a lot worse if it doesn't have a third target to go fetch. Obviously, I'm unfamiliar with this player, so it's hard to say what his proclivities might be. Oh, we're going to find out, though, because they're coming out of the deck now. And yeah, only 2. So that's a weird thing, right? Like, bringing in mind control with only 2 spies feels really bad because of this exact situation. Like, your opponent's not always going to have the nobleman. And yeah, that dead card can actually feel like a dead card instead of just trading. Alright, couple back rows from Mr. Dallas Mavericks. Oh, and he's setting down to just 2 in hand to eat the duo. But he's going, okay, he's going to jog. He's got something he wants to protect. Shuffle that hand up, yeah. And kind of looks like we might be staying under 100% CPU usage. So fingers crossed we can stream the rest of day 1 without any hiccups. Maybe get like double-digit watchers in the chat again. Instead of just Grumple on his lonesome. Okay. So, Carl's dropping the Sork down to clear the spy. Pretty safe commit there once the, like when you duo the tribe. You know there's like a scapegoat, no meta, but you have Thunder Dragon to make swap pretty bad too. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we're gonna go for it. I think we have to, right? Like the swap's not getting any more live. And I mean this presses a little bit of damage. We can also follow it with a back row and make him do this weird thing where it's like, okay, if you think I might have Mirror Force, are you really going to banish your own Thunder Dragon, or are you just going to attack into it? And it's a pretty good mind game, I think. Like, we know... Oh, second swap. That's actually huge here. Oh, and he doesn't have anything. Damn, so that's a complete momentum swing. And yeah, new back row too. Yeah, second swap looking extremely strong there. But also, like, it's one of those things where, like, shit, if a tiny detail was different in that situation, they could have both been dead cards. We'll have to get Confused Ray in the chat. Let us know what creature swap's really good for. Alright, Nobleman clipping the Sangan is pretty good, because I feel like this is very much a Sangan toolbox deck we've been seeing from this guy. Oh, and we're going after the back row, so we probably have some good follow-up. Sniping the goats. Yeah, Breaker's super good here. Snatch and both swaps gone. Yeah, we can super safely set a back row behind it. Now, I might just take out the token. Probably should have. Probably should have just taken out the token there. Although I guess, yeah, I don't know. We've seen Zaborg, so actually maybe the math changes. I might even attack into Known Serpent here to keep him off of Zaborg, if that's what I think he's got in hand. Yeah, I think that's a best case scenario for that shoot, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, popping the back row. Is it a bluff? Is it a goat? Yeah, just a dead shoot. Alright, Serpent and a Prayer. Is the 16 gonna connect? It is. I mean, yeah, we're still safe. One more hit before Ring starts threatening us existentially. End phase Scapegoat. So yeah, if we have Thousand Eyes and Carl's back row isn't a piece of interaction, then we maybe don't lose. I mean, I'm trying to think here. You actually, okay. Must not have had the meta. I was thinking that's like the kind of situation where you want to set Sinister Serpent and use the meta just in case, like on a goat token, just in case the he has an answer to the Thousand Eyes. You have a set monster that doesn't die to tribe. Alright. T set. Oh, 3 set. And are we going to see a dust shoot get flipped up here? Carl's standby phase? Doesn't look like it. Pitching a Thunder Dragon, so if you held that shoot, you're feeling pretty bad. Alright, jogging here. Nox, awesome. We hit a dark. It's the Reaper. Okay. Love that for Carl. Gotta keep those spies in the deck. Oh, and here's the shoot. Kind of a turn too late, letting the Thunder Dragon get to the graveyard. But, I mean, if we're able to pivot around his darks and keep him out of the bin, we can still take great advantage. Like, we're still shooting him with no cards on board, so it's full info. BLS goes back, which is interesting. It means he maybe has a Grace or a Regeki break and a bunch of darks. Like, I don't know, if we're sending the BLS back, instead of a play, then he must just have a lot of plays, which makes sense. No back row, probably. Yeah, he probably has Deco Spy Moth, or Deco's like 2 of the 3, I mean. Yeah, we know this is a real flip. So we suck it up. This is just awkward though, because now we're kind of in this position where as soon as the Thousand Eyes goes, he probably has Chaos live. Like, my assumption is that that's just a Deco or a Spy, and that now we're really kind of risking. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, we're ringing Sangan to get Tsukiyomi, I assume, here. I don't think we do it for anything else. Okay, Suk pops up. Yup. We're gonna do some sucking, I would imagine. Not attacking that with the Tsukiyomi, yeah, good. And yeah, back to hand. And this is gonna be a tough nut to crack for Carl. I don't know what the back row strategy of this deck is exactly. Like, this is a crazy time to have a Saku armor. Yeah, there it is. Like, okay. Didn't have protection for the tear. Had end phase MST for the Solemn though. Pot of Greed, pretty good draw. No, I really don't know exactly how. I don't know exactly how real this guy's set monster is here. Like, there's a lot of. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now does he have protection? Because Sukin going in for 11 here is kind of nice. Yeah. Good torrential from Carl there. The people who don't believe in that card, I don't know. Okay, Ghost Destroyer, Serpents in the Graveyard. Okay, goats. Okay, going to main one. Ooh, and the tribe's coming down. Carl smells blood. Happy to see it. Looks like he didn't load Chaos Control today. Yeah, that defense mode Kaiku is maybe not the play. Like, I don't know. We're mirror forcing that tribe so that we can try and wall with Serp regardless. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like Carl might have had to try to extract Serpent from the graveyard there. I think it's going to go pretty bad for him that he didn't do that. Oh no, Masha, you got Empty Jarred? Who's playing Empty Jar in this tournament? I haven't seen that all day. Alright, not Clips Carl Sangan, and I'm just going to assume that that's Serpent there. Yeah, he's really getting away with it since Carl failed to extract the Serpent there, and he's still. Oh my God! I'm actually okay. Sicko read from Carl. I don't know. Did he see that off of Dust Shoot? No, he hasn't shooted in this game. Because yeah, that was the exact back row that I just felt like he would have used on the tribe there if he had the option to. So yeah, I guess good Mirror Force hold from Mr. Dallas Mavericks. That worked really well. Okay. A German player and they're not on Warriors. Unbelievable. Okay, so the tear is a lot less scary since we were able to torrential that Tsukiyomi a few turns ago. We can kind of chill on the Kaiku here because, like, I don't know, those plays where you drop Chaos to, like, out tear and stuff. Obviously, you can't do that when there's a Kaiku on board. Yeah, I feel like the pressure is kind of on, though, because Dal is not healthy and doesn't have a way to actually generate advantage off this tear. So Carl can really press and start, I don't know, getting some sets out. I want to say, yeah, still a lot of power cards, stuff like Storm left. The control engine is kind of, I don't know, it's like we're down 2 metas, we're down 2 knocks, we're down 3 metas actually, holy. Yeah, I guess that is tear number 3. Okay, so we know it's a real-ish set monster. Since we got Serpent being discarded, it can't beat that. Sangan's already gone. Okay, committing a third back row. So this guy either has Solemns, okay, or shoot, yeah. Okay, the Priest. Unfortunate to lose him. He is a trusted soldier in this matchup. Alright, Heavy coming down from Dal. That's super good. Oh, Carl has no chain either. Do you not ring the Thousand Eyes there? Are you what? Why? No, he just drops the Borg and he dies? Like, that seems... Okay, the spellcasters go. I mean, we can't... Oh... Oh, he had to be the last two. Holy fuck. That's 63. Alright. Who else we got playing here? Gangster Bro versus Killer. That's pretty rough. Sleeper versus A-Pop. Might have to show Apoptosis some love, I'm not gonna lie. Haven't seen Rough Sleeper on stream yet. Oh, and he's down game 1 to the Clowns. Karem is playing. I think he is X2. AJT, yeah, we can watch a bit of AJT. Oh, T Retro. This is the GOAT World War. It's just like a major run in the War League server, open to everyone, and like same as any major, you get a invite per 32 players. We're looking at a 3 invite event today, or this weekend rather, and then a large cash prize as well, because we've had a lot of people donate, pitch in to make this something worth winning, worth making top 4 in. Yeah, I mean the clowns move slow. I think we can go switch over to AJT really quick. Love Adam. He's the one person from this community I've had the pleasure of meeting in person. And he's awesome. Alright. Looks like we got a game 3 turbo mirror situation. IKZ on the wing technology. Oh, that looks like he had a hot start. That looks like he had a bit of a hot start. Both of them winging it. Okay, we're blasting Sangan in the standby. We have like... Okay. Oh, just going for the game shot. We have Solemn, and that's it. AJT wins with a big Solemn Judgment. I like how he drew the top card of his deck even though he knew it was Sangan. Alright. So that's a little dose of AJT doing what it does best, flipping Phoenix Wing Blast. And that gives us a great chance to get back over to Clown Control, watch some peak Yu-Gi-Oh! We got DD Assailants. We got double stumbling on the board. Hmm. And Jaugen. Gnarly. Okay, so we're blinding into a back row. We hit the snatch. Do we have follow-up? We don't. Alright, so normal summon Dream Clown is an awesome play. Oh, I mean, that's way better than normal summon Dream Clown. With Jaugen on the board and no light in the graveyard, I am maybe attacking with the Magician of Fate. I'm not attacking with the Jaugen, but you have Stumbling Up, like, what's the punish? Yeah, you can't use Metamorphosis with Jaugen on the field. Okay, so meta should be in hand. And Serpent is set. Sinister set. You can let him take it back if you want. Okay, that's Apop's kindness. Okay, are you gonna say strictly speaking it should be set? Yeah. And that's Apop's stern Dutch nature. Okay. Yeah, I see. We've got the big cheese knows exactly what's going on here. We're framing Chaos Turbo, Sackers, and Luckers as the axis. And ironically enough, with how many of them are Patriots of the Rhine, the warrior, the rising tide of warriors in GOAT format represents the allies. Oh, here he comes. Apoptosis climbing to 4-1 with the clown control strategy. Is this the day that he breaks out? G-Bro and Killer looks like it's next up on the menu. Maru versus Maru. Yeah, maybe we'll show some love to Insidious. I don't think we've seen him on stream all day. Oh, but there's scapegoats here. We're just gonna go watch Killer. I'm sorry, Insidious. Okay, looks like we got here just in time to watch an extremely relevant chain of effects resolve. Or wait a minute. Oh, if this ring resolves, it's just game. And it's just game. And that's game 3. Gangster Bro taking Killer down. Yeah, those cards are not going to save you from the Ring of Destruction dealing 3,000. Dosvar Extreme Knop. Couldn't have said it better myself. Orlando and T-Perm is a tournament game. You know what? We're going to show Insidious love. Oh my goodness. And we have Mr. Dal Mavericks 88 apparently has dropped at 5-0, which is, I don't believe Karina or Ricksaw are playing in this event. No. If they are, they didn't last long because I haven't seen them. Yeah. Alright, good old Insids at 5 cards in deck. No chaos used yet, or are they just banished? Okay, so he's got the full clip. He's going to attempt a Bluetooth, a Tooth YGO style mag dump here. It's looking like a Tooth YGO style mag dump is going to be deployed. I mean, I don't know. I think with 5 left in deck, we can probably send just the 28 this turn. Oh, even less. We're just going to send the Tribe. Yeah, I don't know about that. What is going on? All right. So we got Pax taking a little bit of time in the tank here, which makes sense. This is pretty make or break. It does seem like this is a pretty slow game too. Not the 5-0 guy playing Horus. The 5-0 guy playing Goat Control just dropped. I think the 5-0 guy playing Horus is still in. Okay. I'm really happy we're getting such a juicy run out of this stream. Almost an hour. Beautiful stuff. Nothing quite like sharing Goat format duels. Oh no. Don't. Okay. I do hope this is merely a dueling book problem and not a my internet problem. It looks like it is a dueling book problem. Okay. Yeah, are we back? Uh-oh. Might have to close that. CPU's running at 100%. Okay, back down to 89. OBS still alive. Love it. Yeah, 2 tabs might be too much. And something weird is happening to my audio, but I think it's mostly fine. Alright, looks like Insidious should have... Are we going to see not a torrential? We're crashing. So we're down 2 scapegoats with 4 cards in deck. That magician can grab us a heavy storm. Yeah, we're going to have to... Okay, but now we're stuck with attack mode Sinister Serpent. We're sitting very similarly to a duck. Okay. Okay, creature swap. I mean, that's decent. I honestly wonder, like, Yeah. Because this means you can't just press through goats. He doesn't have the attack mode guy, but I guess you can't really, like, you can't really either way. I mean, there's a world where you pass the tribe infecting virus and then Sork attacks lethal over, and it doesn't matter if he has goats. Although he has Torrential gone, 2 goats gone, Mirror Force in. So it's risky, right? Like, send over the tribe and make that play. How's my label doing? Who is this that knows about my label? That's crazy. I mean, the label, we kind of took a year off because we moved into separate houses and then just like a bunch of stuff happened. But we got a new batch of tapes coming out in the next couple of months. Some new stuff I recorded. Pretty cool, like American project. I'm so curious who that is though, because like I don't know, I feel like I haven't talked about it that much lately. Alright, so Insidious flipping the dust shoot. We managed to whittle him down to very low life total, and we got the mirror force out of him, so yeah, like I just don't know. Azura Nock TD Serp BLS. Does he have lethal? No, the BLS is live. Ring is only a tie because he's at 600. Yeah, so Nock TD Serp BLS. What do we do? Do we... I feel like we probably have to set Serp. We're gonna get the 3 in there, yeah. And then, yeah, Snatch Steel. I mean, real back row where you die. Time to find out what it is. Alright. So if we know it's Serpent set, why do we summon Serpent to attack? Are we that interested in clearing 1 extra goat? Because we don't clear them all. We should still have lethal the following turn, but whatever. Yeah, some games never end. I'm gonna let these guys side. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Amazing. I'm back. OBS is still running, and Insids is sacking. Some things are just meant to be. Alright. So what's the situation here? I see. Just Thunder Dragons, mid-hand, blast it. Oh, we found the Night Assailant off the Graceful. How many did we find? Just one? Come on, Insids. Show us what you're made of. Pitch the second one. Pitch the duo. Alright. We're gonna get a grip at the hand. Is there a Mystic Walk and a monster in it? Upstart meta Tusuk Deco Serp. What is Insidious doing saying no, it's your last turn? If it's not your last turn of a sudden death, you get as many turns as it takes for life points to change, which hopefully won't be many. Alright. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's way too risky to try and upstart and deal damage to him this turn. I mean, we know the hand is a dead upstart. A Deco and two Tsukiyomis. I mean, we kind of have to set a Tsukiyomi and pass. That's so rough. If we draw exactly meta or creature swap, no, yeah. If we draw exactly meta or creature swap off of the Upstart Goblin, then we can deal more than 1,000 damage to him. But if we don't, we obviously can't. I think with 2 Sooks, it's kind of safe to just set one of them here and try and not take damage. Bit of a boring game. I guess I don't know if it's a boring game. I think it's a pretty intense game. They're just slow playing. Okay, come on in, Sids. Hurry up. Just because you're in sudden death doesn't mean you can spend all day thinking about your plays. Okay. He's making a play. Alright, this is getting intense. Think on Sork. Are we for real? Okay, we're banishing the Deco. That makes sense. Insidious is sabotaging his own tournament. That's so true. What a troll. Okay. I want to see MST double enemy controller to close this one out. I want to see that. I want to see him go Econ Effect 1, but the Sork in attack mode, and then MST, and then Econ Effect 2 take the BLS. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. I mean, this has to be real back row, or we just attack, and win. Right. Sorry, my laptop cable came unplugged, I think. Some cable. Okay, did we find the MSD? We found the MST that loses to torrential. Is it torrential? Alright, thank God. Insidious barely avoiding my slow play warning. Alright, pairings, pairings, pairings. Alright, I guess back to Discord on the phone so I can look and see if that next round is popping up. Okay, I think we missed dropping packs from this. Alright, who are we watching? Okay, I'm not even going to try and open another tab in Firefox right now because I think that'll be the end. The end of our beautiful stream. So I'm going to have to deal with Mobile Challenge, which is from hell. Confuse Ray versus Simon, that's what we're watching. Oh. Alright, so we set some cards, we knocked a deco, we set another flip. 2 decos out of the deck. Confuse Ray plays a very Chaos Turbo light kind of version of this Chaos Control deck that he's known for. Just a lot of the same flips and... I mean, I guess it's not Turbo Light, he's usually on 3 Scapegoats. Oh, shout out to Karem for doing the most for this community, by the way. This stream wouldn't have happened without him. And it was while I was DMing him that I had the idea for this funny thumbnail, too. Oh, Jesse, we can go to Jace after, but I gotta give these guys their time in the spotlight because I haven't seen Confuse Ray on stream all day. We watched Simon early before he embarked on this run. I think we saw Simon round 1 when Grumple was still co-commentating with me. But this is an interesting matchup, I think. The Chaos Warriors versus Chaos Control. Pretty extremely good spot here. We're going to need a spell we can burn that's not MST, though, or else we can just run them off over. Because there's no other spells in Grave, so if we just have any monster with more than 400 attack, we kind of got to send it. Unless we think Confused Ray is baiting and that's not the MST, but I kind of think it is. Confused Ray telling his opponent, Steve from Long Island is watching, better step up your play. And Steve from Long Island is in fact watching. Okay, that puts the Chaos online for Confuse Ray, while also giving us outs to an insane Snatch Steal. Like Snatch Steal, oh, and there it is, yeah. That's super good. Yeah. It's just over. He had the Sork too, so yeah. Curtains. Okay. Alright, they're siding. I should check in on the YouTube chat. I don't know why my web browser all of a sudden is asking me for a password. That's insane. Oh, hey Nova, how's it going? Yeah, we've had some issues. The stream crashed like 5 times today, but I turned the quality down a bunch. So hopefully it looks decent. Hopefully it's not too fried to be watchable, because I think as long as I don't open a second tab in Firefox or any other applications, that I've got enough computing power to have OBS not crash for the rest of this tournament. Okay, we got a little bit of dueling duos for the duelists here. And 2 Thunder Dragons, so yeah, pretty much even on cards with Simon drawing up. Yeah, he's got to do something about the set though, because Confuse Ray plays a lot of real flips. Like, I don't know, you can kind of ignore a deck that's got like 2 spies in them off or something a little more than you can like one with Decos. Yeah, and there it is, the Deco, right? Like, yeah, I mean the streams looked clean the whole way. Like this setup's pretty easy. I just put the duel and the logo in my face, but I just have such an old laptop, and I was like, open the task manager, and it's just like, oh, your CPU is just like redlining at 100% the whole time. So it's like, okay, let's dial it back. But yeah, I'm glad it looks good. Ghost Rider, we can see. I mean, we had Jesse ask about Jace, but I mean, I'm obviously a corrupt war chief, so I would love to put my teammate on the stream. Alright, Sangan coming down. Not coming down. This is over if the 2 back row are fully fake. I kind of doubt they are in the CC deck here. especially post side against Chaos Warrior. But you gotta send it anyway, yeah. Clear 3. Meta's great here. Okay, we battle into the Deco, yeah. It's a good swing. There's just a lot of beaters in this Chaos Warrior deck that can get busy with that Tribe Infecting Virus. We got one more Thunder Dragon in Confuse Ray's hand, I think. Yeah. It is interesting. I feel like Sangan in this deck is either super mid or it just wins you the game. Like the deck puts you in the spot where it's like, oh my god, if that set card after Regeki Break is Sangan, I just lose here or something. But then sometimes it just feels like, I don't know, two things that they, like one thing that they beat over and then one thing they Saku. So he plays around the Saku, but Confuse Ray has the break. Alright, so we got a Chaos Monster. I almost said BLS, but I forgot that. I mean, it is a BLS, but I did. Simon plays the Sork. Alright, we got the Exile Force. Hits the Spy. Do we have a real card? We do, but it's Regeki Break Pitch Chaos Sorcerer. Now we're down 2 cards. So kind of disintegrating the Pot of Greed there. And now all Simon has to kind of do, I mean, that's pretty good. He feels like he can go for a cheeky game shot maybe. Got the Sork in hand. Or even a premature burial would do it. With a normal, of course. Yeah, he did have the Sork and the normal. I guess you don't need the normal for game, but... Alright. Okay. Knight Assailant. So that's another super good rip off the top. And now we've kind of stranded. We've stranded SS's Serpent on the board here. Simon Serpent. Okay, Blade Knight. We're going for the 2. I mean, that leaves us dead to BLS. I guess he says, okay, no, you can't top deck that many fucking insane 1-0s in a row. Yeah, maybe I should ask Insidious to buy me a computer so I can become more League's official content creator. Alright, big game 3. Know what that means? Time to boil some water. Okay, so we got a Vanilla Tribe Pitch Thunder Dragon main 2. Honestly, could have been a sick play if that did end up being the GK spy there. Simon would have looked so smart. Graceful Charity. Pretty powerful card in the Chaos Control strategy. Because you play so many bricks that you gotta discard. The current T meta. T incoming, yeah. Look, we got, I'm going to show it here. This nice little green pot with like a dragon on it. Clay cup with some fish inside. And some aged tea from 2006. Yeah, so Simon just using Dust Tornado, trading it up, thumbs up, makes me think he has Serpent, because he also hasn't committed too much. Oh, boom, I'm right, yeah. I don't know, it just felt like it for some reason. Sword coming down. Why are we banishing and not just attacking, I wonder? Does he, I guess, for revival's sake, damage isn't that important. Okay, DD Lady, and they go into the 2 back row. Super good Regeki break with Confused Race Serpent there. Okay, that one, I get the banish on with the attribute, but I guess DD Lady in the graveyard already? I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt, especially if you're playing control, to just kind of... Oh my god. To just kind of go for it and keep the graveyard clean, because you're playing these long games where they're going to draw like a bunch of their chaos, a bunch of their pre and call. So set TD. Confused Ray grabs his TDs. Oh, and then what's the follow-up? Just a set. I wonder if it's just a bunch of Jar Greeds, or if we're just like committing into the Solemn really early. I guess it's not early, we're pretty low on life. That's a super good catch. I like that one too, because you kind of get to, if he doesn't flip and press for damage, you just, like the level 2 doesn't do anything. Standby phase is okay, no dust shoot. Yeah, I feel like one of those is a solemn 110%. Pot is pretty good. And yeah, let's see if that makes sense, because we just get to clear that for free. Okay, big Z coming down into a reverse Serpent Torrential. You just made that play. How are you gonna play into it? I don't know. Oh. I guess it put the dark, so yeah, fair. I just play into it then if I. Yeah, I guess he has a million cards in hand. What am I talking about? You can just slam. Yeah, I think Simon is extremely cooked here. Now, if he had Amazoness Swords Master, the one that bounces the battle damage back, he could attack into the Sork and then set ring. And that would be pretty crazy. So he's got the DD Lady in the bin. I guess he has the Thunder Dragons too, but yeah, forced to crash the Dark. I do like that it still trades 1-for-1. I'm sure it'll go to the graveyard after a little bit of lag. Yeah, Lights and an Earth. Fuser is just set up. He's got everything he needs. Yeah, down comes the Sork, banishes the Sork, and still no back row. I feel like Simon's just had an impossible time drawing back row this game, yeah. Yeah, this card looking pretty good here. Okay, Pot of Greed. So now even if Simon heavy storms him, he's still +1. I mean, I guess the thing is that Simon still has this Serpent. So we're not going to really be making progress with Thousand Eyes until we can actually, I don't know, figure out a way to, like, I mean, Tsukiyomi is the obvious answer, but we have to figure out a way to actually make progress here. There is also a world where they go to game 4 if Simon drops BLS and rings it or something. I guess that's like a way that the game could go. Okay. Man, this This is the stuff that Confuse Ray just loves to stare at. What a sicko. Like, you know, when he has 8 of the 10 rectangles placed upon the board that he is just giggling. This is like, yeah. Chaos Control player's happy place. Well, the dark that he could put in the graveyard is his Sork that's on the Thousand Eyes. He just has to get rid of that somehow, and he's got it. So he could go like exile here and even try and get a ring through. I just don't think it's gonna make it through Confuse Ray Solemns. But I think he's setting up for it. Like, I don't know if there's a world where he goes like Storm Chain Solemn. Like, if his hand is Exile Force Ring Chaos Monster, and he goes Storm Chain Solemn to clear everything. I mean, even the Storm then, if it resolves, would put the Chaos Sork in the graveyard, and he'd be able to go drop BLS, set ring pass, and just like try, hope it works out. That would be unfortunate for the people who wanted to see Ghost and Jesse or Ghost and Jace. It'd be unfortunate for them. Can Simon deck outstall? I mean, he's one card ahead, so in theory he can just like run him out. Like, if nothing changed, that's how it would go. But I feel like Confuse Ray has too much ammunition left to let that happen. I don't know. Let's take a look. Like, he's used the full Trinity, but he's only used like one Metamorphosis. He's used Chaos Sork. Oh, he's used 2 Sorks, but no BLS. Yeah. So, I mean, what he needs is in the deck. There's a world where you like, okay, he's got a plan. I was gonna say there's a world where you make Ryu Senshi with one of your Metamorphosis, but I think that what the fuck? But his Sorks are gone, so that's gonna be exceedingly difficult to do. I mean, we get another Suck. If we can go like Suck, Tribute, Summon, BLS, it's probably over. I think in a way, we almost didn't want to hit the Serpent with that Regeki break because we wanted to figure out, like, if we could make it so we knew the Serpent was the one down, we win the game. Yeah. Crazy. Nicely played turn there from Confuse Ray, though. And now we can go watch something else. I want to just check in on this very briefly. Okay, Apoptosis is down a game. Hate to see it. I really want that deck to top. But also, maybe more X2s make it because somebody dropped it 5-0. Ghost Rider's not playing anymore. Jace versus AJT is occurring, though. They're in game 3. AJT back to his roots, wing blasting, triple training. Okay, we've got Chaos. Are we going to attack? What's out for Adam here? Torrential's out. Oh. That's game. Nicely done. Yeah, that's good. Oh wait, no, fuck. I did it off by 1,000. Holy shit. Did we just die here to any normal? Except the serpent. Sangan's gone. Spy 2 deck goes like, I don't know, might just attack too. Who gives a fuck if it's Night Assailant? Can still win the game, right? Like, you can't fall for this bait. He's dead. He's dead as shit. Get him! Oh, it was Night Assailant too. Yeah. So that's probably set. I mean, it has to be Moth Serpent or NA because every other monster in the deck wins you the game. We know he has Serpent, but he doesn't really have, like, he doesn't really have an excellent reason to be setting Serpent here other than he's scared. Was the pitch there? Yeah, Sork and Wing. I thought, no. Yeah, so he managed to salvage himself a T set. Is Jace going to play scared again, though? I mean, the good thing is TT's gone, so we can do just like the banish and attack. Like, at what point do you start getting in with Serpent? I think you're dead to Snatch Steal regardless, or you're not dead to it, right? Like, yeah, here we go. Turn the BLS, yeah. Alright, so down they go. Okay, can Apop clutch it out with the Banisher locking down the graveyard with only a light in it? Ooh, this is juicy. Okay, Breaker, do we have a chain to prevent the effect from being used? No, we don't. Alright. If Apop can get these darks off the board with Banisher still around, he's in amazing shape, despite being low on life. G-Bro's ring's gone too. Okay, banishing the Jog in the end phase. The Spy's a thorn in his side, but a Dream... the Stumbling's gone, so... A Dream Clown does not do it anymore. A Dream Clown does it slowly. Okay, we got the Dream Clown, so... Alright, Big Z. That is a dark that's threatening to allow things to go to the graveyard. Yeah, we gotta solemn that. 100%. Okay. I think we kind of got to change the assailant too if we're changing stuff. Alright, the knock comes down. Second Banisher. That attack mode Spy. Yeah, a bit of a liability. Ooh, sniping that graceful out of Apop's hands. Hard to say if he would even use it. Might just be trying to deck out here. Yeah, bro's whole deck is banished. Holy fuck. Okay, Big Z, good thing you changed that to defense mode. You would have died here. Down to 100 he goes. Another back row. Yeah, it's looking like a deck out situation. That's what we got going on. Ring is not still in for Gangster Bro. It's one of the very few cards that was allowed to enter his graveyard even. Why aren't we leaving in defense? Like, what if he tops the 4th Sombira? I guess it would be the 3rd. There we go, now we're safe. I like how he's racing against the deck to kill his opponent. There we go. Time for game 3. That's awesome that Gangster Bro dropped a GG2 after that. Okay. Almost 3 minutes, gangster bro. Oh wait, Apoptosis. Oh, down comes the coin flipper. Is this what's going to decide the fate of clown control? Heads always shreds or what, Apop? What's it going to be? Yeah. And he gets it. Pops the serpent. Alright, Thunder Dragon goes down into Gangster Bro's grave. Okay, I gotta get some water for my tea. Serpent summon attack. I guess it converts to 16 pretty easily if Apop doesn't answer it. If there's a Saku here, we're chilling. Or a Ring, yeah, it's super good too. Melkid, yeah, this is. We are, frankly, for a reason I don't understand, playing the 7th round of Swiss tomorrow before doing a top 8 top cut. So we have a lot of people who are going to show up and bubble. All right, really exciting stuff we got going on here. I feel like I'm a little too used to streaming the War League matches where there's not as much consideration of time to play. So I'm always like not letting this stuff slide probably more than I should. Although ultimately it's the last round of the day, so these guys can keep each other up as long as they need. All right, down goes the clown in the last round of today. All right, so that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm gonna try and do this again tomorrow, hopefully with less crashes and